Hey guys, how's it going? Just getting done with a run here, oceanfront over here in Cap Cana. All right, just got back from Canada a couple days ago, and really soaking in the energy of being here. Sometimes, like I say, you're here, you live here. For all of us expats that live here, guys, spend a couple years here and you start to take it for granted. Of course, I wake up every day and I share those sunsets with you because I'm excited about it, and I still appreciate it all, but you do start to take it for granted to a certain degree because it becomes part of your vibe and how you live and where you live. So when you're looking up at that beautiful palm tree and the sun glistening through it and the turquoise blue of the ocean, sometimes, you know, when you're here, you start to take things for granted. The little things you start to take for granted. But when you go back home, I went back to Canada, ton of work to do. I'll share some of that with you in one of the videos. We opened up an amazing new venue over there in Windsor. So I was there head down working. Freezing cold, record-setting cold. And got back here, and that's where it really resonates. And that's where you say, wow, I really understand exactly why I fell in love with this place. And I understand why you guys will fall in love with this place. So I want to put a quick video out there for you guys, because I was asking myself as I was going for this run and kind of soaking in the ambiance and the vibe of it, and then thinking back at the career I've had over here over the last few years now, and how many people we've helped find a place that they love where they live. It's countless people, guys. And it's not just in one city, it's across multiple cities. So what I was thinking is, why would you pick Cash, Team Cash, to assist you guys in finding a spot when you're looking? And as I analyzed that, I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and share that with you guys, because I think it's important. You have to understand, there's a million agents, guys, and that's the thing. And you understand it's unregulated market space. So anyone, that guy sitting on the lawn chair, could suddenly become your real estate agent. And what we do as expats, when we come down here, we're visiting, we ask opinions and we take everyone as a local expert, and then, you know, slap realtor behind their name, and now you're really looking at them as an expert. So nothing against anybody. Everybody's got to do what they got to do. So in that process, you got to make a selection. You got to say, who am I going to work with? Who is it that I think can help me find a place that I can say one day I love where I live, whether that one day is tomorrow, whether that one day is a year from now, or whether that one day is 10 years from now or 20 years from now. Who can help me with that? And I was thinking, you know what? I think our team, if you're looking at the markets that we specialize in, could be best suited. And why do I say that? Why do I say that personally about myself? All of this started, this entire love where you live journey started in Las Terrenas. That's where I absolutely fell in love, okay? Completely fell in love, and that's where Chris and myself said, let's go for it. Let's make this happen. So that's one thing. So that started the journey. And in that process, one thing led to another, and we had people that said, hey, you know what? We love how you do what you do. I started doing the videos, started sharing it with you guys. You guys fell in love with where we're living, how we're doing it, and the process of doing it. What makes us different? That was the question. This is what makes us different. Everywhere, Las Terrenas, Piantini and Santo Domingo, then Cap Cana, Punta Cana, right beside this. So guys, we're right here, look at this. If anybody says Cap Cana is not beautiful, it's because they're representing the market. They want you to buy in the market that they are in. They want you to buy in the market that they're representing, the market that they're selling in. Of course, it's natural. You can't hold that against anyone. That makes sense. But the fortunate thing about what I am doing here that is different, and guys, I apologize, this wind is just unbelievable. Look at the palm trees. Look at the breeze is pushing through. I'm going to try to get behind this mangrove over here and block off some of that wind for you. But what's different? The thing that is different is that, guys, I'm not selling you real estate in Las Terrenas, Santo Domingo, Cap Cana, Punta Cana Resorts, Punta Cana Village. Guys, these are markets that I have also invested into. So I'm not coming from a place of sell. Let's see how many units we can sell. Guys, I am into these markets with you. That's how much I believe in these markets. I believe in how special the cities that I have visited, the cities that I have fell in love with. I believe in these cities. I put my money where my mouth is. And I was thinking about that. I was thinking, guys, I'm sitting here preaching Cap Cana. Okay, I'm preaching Cap Cana, saying how amazing Cap Cana is. When I go to Las Terrenas, I'm preaching Las Terrenas. It's just the most beautiful place I've ever been. It's like Thailand, 3 hours away from New York. You know, so I'm preaching these places. In the process of preaching these places, I'm investing into these places. So that is critical. And I can't say that every single broker out there is doing the same thing. Once I invest into them, I fall in love with them. And when I fall in love with them, that's when I tell you about them. So the advantage you end up getting when you're working with myself is it's coming from a real place. It's not coming from a place of sales. We all understand, when you guys come here and understand that when you're coming here, you are being sold a product. And when you're being sold that product, the person selling you that product is making a commission. Okay, please understand that anyone doing anything out there is doing it and they are making a commission. Just like myself, when I'm out there and I'm selling property to you guys, I'm making a commission in that process. So understand it is profit driven. And when it's profit driven, sometimes things can get skewed. But I feel it's a little bit different in my scenario because I am not just saying, hey, buy in Cap Cana. No, I own in Cap Cana. I own land in Cap Cana where I want to build a villa. I own an amazing penthouse here, literally on the beach, steps away from me. I'm walking home from my run. I understand what it feels like. I understand what it looks like. I understand what it feels like to be on the inside of it, okay? How does it feel what do the bills look like? What does it feel like to maneuver within these markets? I've lived in Las Terrenas for 3 years, and at any given moment, I could go back to Las Terrenas, and that's what I love about it, because I've invested across the board. I love our place in Playa Bonita Beach Residences. It is amazing. It is truly like one of our favorite spots to be, and that'll never change. And that's an asset that I don't think we'll ever let go of. Every asset that I picked up is just amazing and great, but that process of buying and taking that dive, that leap of faith, I understand it because I've done it countless times. And that, I feel, is what makes us different. That is where you can say, hey, this guy's not just selling me something. This guy is drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, he is paying for the Kool-Aid. He is drinking that Kool-Aid. So what that provides you guys is real life experience in buying real estate as a North American, okay, as a gringo. You come into this market and you're really apprehensive and you're nervous and you feel like an outsider. Guys, I know what that feels like because I've been through it. Every day I feel like it because that is the reality of it. You don't just come into a new country and suddenly you are a part of it. And yeah, it's very welcoming. Dominican people, like my Pepe said in a previous video, they're so welcoming. But when you're putting your money where your mouth is, that is a game changer. And that is something that I bring to the table because I've done it. I know what it feels like. There's a lot of emotion surrounding it. You're working with lawyers. You're working with different brokers on one side. You're working with developers. I understand how they all work. I've done it countless times for my clients, but the most important thing is I've done it myself. I've done the resales. I've done the land. I've done the pre-construction. I know what it all feels like. And that is what differentiates us. That's what makes what I do different than what others do out there, okay? And I've really analyzed it and kind of looked at it to get a feel for it. And that is one of the strongest points that I think we bring to the table. So guys, remember that. And I think that doesn't just apply here to the Dominican Republic. I think it applies across the board. If you're back there in Windsor, if you're back there in Florida, and you're buying real estate from someone that's not buying the real estate as well, that's not buying in the areas that they're selling, I think, there's enough brokers and agents out there that pick another one. I think it's important. It's nothing against the person that can't afford to buy it or doesn't want to buy it. It's just a fact that if they're not investing into it, they don't know what it feels like to invest in it. So how can they guide you accordingly? And how can they maneuver you through pitfalls, unforeseen things that could come up because they just don't know firsthand. It's all theoretical. They read it on ChatGPT. They put in, how do I sell real estate in the Dominican Republic on ChatGPT? And it'll list out 10 of the key things that you're supposed to do. AI is going to be amazing, but it cannot replace real world experience. And if you don't have that real world experience as one of your arsenals, if your broker doesn't have that real world experience as a North American buying real estate here in the markets that they're promoting, then how can you fully trust it? How can you trust it? That's my question. So that kind of made me feel good about what we do and what differentiates us and how can we say that we are better than others, or we can provide you a better service. Again, guys, it's just about experience. And if you've got that real world experience, anyone today, and guys, it is mind-blowing what AI has done over the last 6 months. Anything you want to become an expert or you want to get a list of how to become an expert, it will give you that list. The thing it can't do is live your life, okay? And the fact that we have lived our real estate and we have bought the real estate and we are showing you the real estate in real time and how it feels, guys, we're going to be able to guide you properly. And I think that's where we stand apart. North Americans buying real estate in the cities that we are telling you to invest in. But remember, guys, not all cities are made equal. Not all properties are made equal. Everything needs to be personalized. You need to understand what it is that is part of your investment strategy. How much money are you looking to invest? What's your time horizons? How important is ROI? And then, guys, you make those decisions on where you're going to go and what you're going to do. All right, guys, that was something I just want to share with you because I was thinking about it, and hopefully that makes sense. So, guys, please make us your first phone call. Reach out. If you're North American and you're buying over here, all right, guys, if you're from France or Spain, sure, reach out. But if you're North American, 100%, make us your first phone call. Because what we'll do, the other thing that we're going to be able to do, actually, this was an important one. I almost forgot as I was getting ready to end the video, is if you're talking to a broker from, let's say, hypothetically, Las Terrenas, or you're talking to a broker from Cap Cana, what you're going to get, and I assure you, is they're going to say that is the best place to buy real estate. Hands down, they're going to tell you that is the spot, the only spot that you buy real estate. Guess what? And guess why? Because that's where they sell real estate. The fortunate thing that we have going our way right now, and gives us, again, another competitive edge, is I was just talking to a client before this video, and he was looking at one of the markets, and he just assumed, because he heard from other brokers, that the other market was awful and was not good, and you stay away from it. That was only being done because the particular broker was pushing the market that they sell in. What we have the ability to do is push across the board. So when you're being told, when you call and you say, hey, where am I going to buy? A lot of times people are coming with these preconceptions because they watch videos. And obviously you're watching the video with that. The driver, remember guys, content is there for someone to make money. They're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. The content is there for people to make money. And when they get the word out about what they do, they, in theory, make more money. So keep that in mind. So when you're talking to someone and you're watching videos and they're promoting, oh, this is the best beach in the world. Look at this, Cap Cana Beach. This is the best beach. This is the only beach. This is the only beach you should ever buy it. Guess what? That happens, guys. And when it happens, you get misguided. But what we're able to do, let's say you look at Las Terrenas, we want to understand why is it that you're buying, what's important to you, what's your budget, what are your future plans, do you have kids, are you retiring, what is it? Tell us more. And then what we can do is guide you accordingly. We can take you to Las Terrenas and show you Las Terrenas if that's a fit. We can take you to Cap Cana and show you if that's a fit. We can take you to Punta Cana Village, Punta Cana Resorts, okay, budget, location. Or we take you to Vista Cana. Vista Cana is amazing. Again, we're talking budget over there. What is the driver? How are you going to utilize that property? How do you want it to make money for you? And how do you want to invest? Okay, all these things. We can do that across Cap Cana, Punta Cana, and Las Terrenas better than anyone because I own property there. All right, guys, enough for this one. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of the day. I'm going to head out to Punta Cana Resorts right now, and I'm going to hit La Cana, and I'm going to enjoy the golf course. All right, guys, love where you live. Talk to you soon.